Two female U.S. tourists got arrested after they defaced the Colosseum in Rome. In fact, the two women carved out their initials and they got caught immediately. According to The Guardian, the Californians, aged 21 and 25, snuck away from their tour group on Saturday and began scratching their initials into the amphitheater with a coin. They managed a J and an N around 8 centimeters high before taking a selfie with their handiwork.
Yeah, genius.
Now,
gee, I wonder if they have any evidence on them.
Now, before we get to, I don't want to get to the ugly American tourist thing because I know that there's a lot of people that are thinking that. Let me just note that recently, okay, last year, in fact, there were people from Australia, Brazil, and Canada that were also caught doing the same thing. And there was also a story of some Russians doing some defacing. So yeah, don't hate on the Americans in this case. It's not unique to American tourists.
Turns out we're Homo sapiens. Okay, we're all human beings that have our upsides and our downsides. Our upside is we build a Colosseum. Yeah. Our downside is we ruin it.
Oh my God.
Okay, anyways. Now look, recently we had the ISIS destroying the museums and the ancient artwork and the sculptures, etc., in Mosul and other places in Iraq, and it was gut-wrenching. We showed the video and I could hardly look at the video. This is not anywhere near the same level. I mean, they just pulverized priceless parts of our history, our human history, that were over 3,000 years old, right? But, dude, like, you knuckleheads, you're not ISIS, you're not doing it like maliciously, I hope, right? But you're chipping away at it, literally, right?
Yeah, this is disastrous. You wouldn't go into a museum and scratch a painting, right? And so...
Could you imagine, like, oh, dude, let's put our initials in the Mona Lisa. Yeah, that'll be cool.
You just wouldn't do it. And look, I think part of it is just the environment you're in. Part of it is the nature of the art or the historical structure. So you look at the Colosseum in Rome, and it's ruins, right? It's ruins. So I think a lot of people think, oh, it's not a big deal. And I know that it's true of the pyramids as well. I mean, I've had a lot of people tell me that the pyramids will have graffiti on them, or people will do something to destroy them, basically. And it's stupid. You can't have that mentality. This is so important. It's such a huge part of ancient Rome, the history. You want to learn about these things, and you don't want to destroy it. You know what? And by the way, even if it was just a random wall, right? First of all, you freaking lady, you women, you're in your 20s. You're not like a 12-year-old, okay? Why are you carving your initial in anything? Even if it was like a random wall, even if it was a piece of fruit, grow the hell up.
Look, I think some people make the absurd argument, this is part of living history. That will also be part of the ruins.
Get out of here.
And throughout all the years, the different people that have marked their initials in there, you know, that's part of the living history. Go. I'm probably giving them too much credit. They probably didn't even bother thinking of that bullshit excuse.
No, they thought like, oh my God, here we are, it's Rome, the ruins. Let's put our initials and take a selfie. Like, that's what they were thinking. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. You're in your 20s.
Or they thought, when in Rome. Don't do it.
You're a child.
I know. Okay. Don't do it. It's stupid, and it's not just Roman history. It's not just that you're defacing things that are priceless in Italy. It's all of our history, and so it's a profoundly selfish act to destroy all of our history. You don't have the right to do that.